Hi everyone, my name is Lisbeth. Before we start to talk about my topic, I just want to let you know that I have my notes right here. If I look down, it's because I'm reading my notes, not because I'm getting distracted. Alright, let's jump into the video. Today I'm going to talk about marijuana users and how they don't know they can get addicted to marijuana. Most users say that marijuana is a non-addictive drug. However, many studies have shown that marijuana causes serious problems that go from withdrawal to a mental or physical disorders. We're going to talk about some treatments and why this is happening, all right? Before we jump to the symptoms, I want to talk about this quote that I found very interesting while I was doing research. I'm going to read it out loud. Just keep in mind how old you are so you can get a percentage of how addictive you can get to marijuana. According to the National Institute of Drug Abuse, about 9% of people who start using marijuana as an adult will become addicted. About 17% who start using marijuana between the ages of 13 and 25 will become addicted as well. And half of the people who use marijuana daily become addicted. I am 20 years old and I have a 70% chance to get addicted to marijuana. And if I use it every day, will be an additional 50%, which will make a 67% chance that I will get addicted to marijuana. That's a very high percentage, all right? Take a look at your percentage too. Let's jump into the symptoms of addiction, all right? One of the most common symptoms is anxiety. Anxiety and compulsiveness of wanting more drug, all right? You're anxious because you don't have more drug anymore. You need to go and buy more. Another symptom is that you need more drug to get as high as before. Let's give you an example. One example is that today I smoke one blunt and 2 weeks later I continue smoking one, but I find out that I'm not getting as high as I used to before than with this blunt, so I have to smoke 2 blunts in order to get as high as I was with only one, all right? That's why the users feel the need of getting more drug and using more drug and buying more drugs, all right? Another symptom is the result of failure in the obligations that you have, such as school and work. Another symptom is loss of memory. That's why you forget to go to work. You forget to go to working. You reduce your recreational activities. If you used to play basketball, volleyball in the afternoons and intramurals or something like that, you just forget about it because you're high and because of loss of memory that you have. I'm going to start to talk about the withdrawal. Withdrawal happens to users that are smoking marijuana during 1 week in a heavy use, all right? These are some of the symptoms: anxiety, depression, decrease of appetite, headaches, insomnia, irritability. You have nightmares and unpleasant, vivid dreams. You can have also disorders. They can be either mental or physical. Mental disorders are anxiety disorders, depression, bipolar disorder, schizophrenia, disruptive cognitive function, neuropsychological decline, and psychotic disorders. One example of psychotic disorders are you're on the street, you just park your car and you're getting out and you see a shadow walking on the street. Something like that. You start seeing things that are not normal and usual in the environment that you are in because you're just imagining things, all right? Some of the physical disorders are lung damage, as most smokers, is because you are killing your lungs by smoking all those chemicals that are added in marijuana and also in tobacco. I'm sorry, my screen just went off. I just had it because of the light. There you go. Let's continue. The physical disorders are lung damage, as I was mentioning before, heart disease, cancer, and pregnancy complications. Some of the treatments are motivational interviewing and cognitive behavior. By cognitive behavior, they mean that they try to fix the behaviors that you do. Let's say if you used to have a behavior of smoking one blunt after eating every time, or after you showered or you went to work or something, they try to fix psychologically those behaviors so you stop doing them, but the patient usually doesn't stop doing it, and it doesn't work. The treatment does not work. According to my sources, a lot of the treatments don't work. Therefore, the best thing that you can do is to stay away from marijuana. And if you want to try it, in my opinion, just try it once. Know how it feels, and that's it. Don't continue using it. Avoid it. Just don't use it because it causes a lot of disorders. You can have withdrawals. Think about your emotions are going to go up and down. And one last question that I had the other night is, why is this happening? Why now? Before, we didn't have a lot of people dying for drug addiction and overdose or something like that. Obviously, I haven't seen someone overdose on marijuana, and I haven't heard of it. I never read an article about it. But I believe that most people should stay away from drugs. Like, everyone should stay away from drugs. Guys, this is serious. It causes a lot of diseases. A lot of people don't know about it. And why is this happening? This happens because, according to one of my articles, marijuana used to have 5% of THC, which is what makes you high. And right now they sell between 20% and 50% of marijuana that has a higher THC. Therefore, that's why people are getting disorders. They're getting addicted to marijuana, and they don't know about it because the symptoms are very mild. They can be misunderstood by stress or something else that you have. All right, this was my topic. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can leave me a comment down below. I hope you liked it, and thank you for your time.